Unit 4 Learning World.
We got many invitation cards! Wow! Let's go! Let's go!
Ding dong, hello, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Thailand!
Living in homes on the water. People take boats instead of cars.
Ding dong, hello, hello.
Nice to meet you. Have you been to Mongolia? Living in tents on green, green fields. People live with many animals.
Where's next?
Ding dong, hello, hello.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Papua New Guinea. There are homes in the tops of the trees. Green leaves make homes cool and safe.
Ding dong, hello, hello.
Nice to meet you. Canada is so cold! There are igloos made with ice blocks. It's warm inside. Come in, come in! Welcome to my house!
Hello everyone, hello students, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you can call me Teacher Erin. So, how are you guys doing? Are you guys in a good condition? Good shape? I hope so. I wish all of you had an amazing day today so we can have a fun learning together. So, based on the video that I've just shown you just now, can you guess what are we going to learn for today? What was the video about? Alright, so for today's video, it meant for year 5 students like always, which I'm going to teach you a new topic today, yay! So just like you saw in the animated video, I guess all of you can already catch up or guess something right. So we are going to learn in topic or unit 4, Learning World. Learning World. So it is related to school and our school subjects. So can I ask you, what's come out on your mind when I talk about this topic? Can I ask you, what are your most favorite school subjects in your school, students? Is it mathematics, science, or even English subject? Wow, alright. Can I ask you again, are you familiar or know about or what primary school and secondary school is? Primary school is sekolah rendah in Malay, which is your school right now. The examples of year in primary school are that have year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, which is your year now, and year 6. And how about secondary school? Secondary school is sekolah menengah in Malay, which is the next school that you will go or run to after primary school. Okay, are you understand? In secondary school, they have Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, and Form 5. Okay, now if you have your textbook or student's book with you, please open it and use it along together. You can refer to page 45. So, this is the textbook that we are going to use. English Plus 1 Second Edition Year 5 Students Book. So, like I said just now, we are going to learn about something new, which is our main focus today. Main grammar today is present continuous tense, affirmative and negative. Repeat after me, students. Present continuous tense, affirmative and negative. But let me remind you, our main skill for today is writing, and our complementary skill is listening. listening. So we will do activity that is related to writing and listening only. Okay? So without wasting any more time, let's get started. But before that, let me show you our objective, content standard, and learning standard for our lesson today, like always.
Objective Number 1. To write and create simple sentences by using the correct present continuous tense, affirmative and negative, based on the picture given. Second objective are to identify the differences of the two pictures given. And the last objective are to listen to the audio properly to match the questions given. Content standards mean skill to communicate with appropriate language form and style for a range of purposes in print and digital media. Complementary skill use appropriate listening strategies in a variety of contexts. Learning standards mean skill to spell a range of high-frequency words accurately in independent writing. Complementary skill guess the meaning of unfamiliar words from clues provided by other known words.
But before we start our lesson for today, before we proceed to our lesson today, let's take a look to our vocabulary for today's lesson. Let's begin.
Vocabulary, school subjects. Let's start. The first one we have art. Art is seni in Malay. Seni. Second we have English. Bahasa Inggeris in Malay. Bahasa Inggeris. Geography. In Malay also we call it as geography. Next we have Spanish. Bahasa Sepanyol. Next is history. Sejarah. Next we have PE. PE is physical education. And in Malay we call it as pendidikan jasmani. PJK. Science. In Malay, science. Also science. ICT stands for Information Communication Technology. So in Malay we call it as Teknologi Maklumat and Komunikasi. The last one we have Mathematics. So in Malay also mathematics.
Alright, so that's it for our vocabulary for today. So how was it, students? Do you got it all? Do you jot down every vocabulary that I show you just now? Alright, now teacher wants you students to spell our vocabulary of today with me together. Now let's get started. Let's spell our vocabulary of today together. Now students, after watching that vocabulary, can you spell it right, students? Okay, so the first one we have the word art. Can you spell art, students? Alright. E-R-T. Art. Next word is geography. So students, how do we spell geography? Geography. Geography. Next we have the word of English. So let's spell it together. English. English. Alright. Number 4. Let's spell the word of history. So as we can see, there are three columns or three blank space, right? So how do we spell history correctly, students? History. 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 The last one, let's spell science. So what's come after the letter of S, students? It is a C. Then I, E, N, C, and E. Science. Science. So that's all. In total, we have art, geography, English, history, and science. Now, let's get back to our lesson. First thing first, what do you know about present continuous tense, affirmative and negative? What is present continuous tense, affirmative and negative, students? I guess all of you must be really wondering, right? So, let's learn it together. Okay, so the present continuous is very important because it shows us when someone is doing something. Right now, the present continuous is used to focus on the continuous nature of an action or to place emphasis on an action in progress. So how do we use the present continuous tense? We use the present continuous to talk about action that is happening right now. Right now, sedang berlaku, but not the action in the past or in the future. For example, I am eating my lunch. She is reading a book. They are playing soccer. He is swimming. The present continuous verb tense indicates that an action or condition is happening now, frequently, and may continue into the future. Present continuous is formed with the verb to be and the main verb kata kerja with the ing ending. Teacher will explain more to you later, alright? So, the verb to be must be conjugated according to the subject of the sentence. We use this tense to talk about the actions that are happening at the moment of speaking.
So students, the present continuous formula is to be like am, is, are plus verb kata kerja, which is present participle. Are you understand, students? For example, Aunt Christine is warming up the car while Scott looks for his new leather coat. They are eating at Scott's favorite restaurant today, Polly's Pancake Diner. So as you can see there, is warming and are eating are the present continuous tense. For another example are murid-murid sedang belajar di sekolah. The pupils are studying in the school. Are studying is the present continuous tense. Are verb to be plus studying verb plus ing at the back of the verb.
Since we are going to learn grammar about present continuous tense, affirmative and negative, so let's watch this animated and fun video together regarding to our main grammar today, present continuous tense, affirmative and negative. So, are you excited, students? Alright, now let's begin.
What is Sue doing? She is singing. What is Tom doing? He is dancing. She is singing. He is dancing. Singing, dancing, singing, dancing, singing, dancing, singing, dancing. What is Anne doing? She is cooking. Nick doing? He is eating. She is cooking. He is eating. Cooking, eating, cooking, eating, cooking, eating, cooking, eating.
I'm running.
Dad isn't running.
I'm not running.
I am running. I'm running. I'm not running. Are you running? He is running. He's running. He isn't running. Is he running?
Today, he's listening to heavy rock. She often listens to hip-hop music. Today, she's listening to heavy rock.
So, how was the video, students? Is it fun? So now, like I said before, I will explain it more to you about present continuous tense, affirmative and negative, right? So now, let's learn more about it.
So students, this is how we form affirmative sentences in present continuous. So as you can see there, we have subject pronoun, verb to be, and verb plus ing. For subject pronoun he, she, it, we use is. Remember students, we use is for singular noun, alright? For plural noun, they, we, you. So we use are. And last one, I. We use am. So there the example of verb plus ing, we have studying, watching, sleeping, moving, chatting. For moving, move plus ing, so we have to remove the e. And chatting, add t when verb ends with a vowel and consonant. Now, I will show you how to form negative sentences in present continuous. Everything is the same with affirmative, but negative, we just have to add not in the verb to be. Like example, is not, are not, am not. Next, this is present continuous with yes or no questions and short answers. You can see there, verb be, am, is, are. Subject, I, he, she, it, you, we, there. So the verb plus ing. So, for example, the first one, am I working? So the answer whether yes, I am, or no, I'm not. So the remaining one, you can read it on your own, alright? Next, I will teach you what is affirmative form, students. Affirmative form is an expression or validity to the truth, such as the word yes, betul. For examples, I am reading, you are reading, he is reading, she is reading, it is reading, we are reading, you are reading, they are reading, and the contractions of it are I'm reading, you're reading, he's reading, she's reading, it's reading, we are reading, you are reading, they are reading. So, are you understand, students? Next, what is negative form? Negative form is sentence that states something is false, such as the word no, tidak, bukan. For example, I am not reading, you are not reading, he is not reading, she is not reading, it is not reading, we are not reading, you are not reading, they are not reading. So for the contractions of it are I'm not reading, you're not reading, he's not reading, she isn't reading, it isn't reading, we aren't reading, you aren't reading, they aren't reading. So are you understand, students?
But some present continuous tense in English don't follow the usual rules. So there are some exceptions, which is the first one, verbs ending in silent E. For example, here the table as you can see beside me. You can see that. Second, verbs that ending with a consonant plus vowel plus consonant CVC, and it will repeat the last consonant as you can see here. The third one, verbs ending in IE. Change it to IE to Y. Alright? Now, we will do our first activity together, which we are going to find 6 differences between picture A and picture B. You students may refer to the student's book, page 45. Alright? Are you excited? Make sure you find the difference. Alright? So now let's get started.
Now, let's find 6 differences between the pictures A and picture B. Let's get started. The first difference that you can see are the birds in picture A not flying, but in picture B the birds are flying. Second, in picture A the girl is eating, but in picture B the girl is writing. Number 3, the difference are the poster. Number 4 are the color of uniform. Number 5, the teacher isn't reading. And the last one are the type of shoes. So that's all the differences. Good job everyone. Well done students.
Now, let's proceed to our second activity together, which we are going to write 3 affirmative and 3 negative sentences about picture B by using the present continuous. You students just learned about present continuous, right? So I think there will be no problem at all for you guys to do it right. Don't worry, teacher will guide you throughout the process. So now, let's start.
The birds are flying. The girl isn't eating. The boy is sitting next to the teacher. The students aren't wearing uniforms. The people on the poster are dancing. The teacher isn't reading.
Right now, let's do our second activity together, which we are going to fill in the blank of the sentences given by using a correct present continuous tense, affirmative and negative. Can you do it? Now, let's start.
The first question, my mother at the kitchen. So, cook become cooking. My mother is cooking at the kitchen. Second questions, let's use negative sentences. So, my mother at the kitchen. So, what is the answer? My mother isn't cooking at the kitchen. Number 3, I an email to my friend. So, what's the answer? I'm typing an email to my friend. Question number 4, I an email to my friend. So what is the negative of it? I'm not typing an email to my friend. The last questions, let's use affirmative. So Jen and Rose in the park. So what's the answer? If not singular, we use plural nouns. So the answer are Jen and Rose are jogging in the park. Are jogging in the park.
Now, it's time for exercise. You just learned about present continuous tense, affirmative and negative, right? Now, let's do exercises together. Can you do it, students? All you have to do is to listen to the sounds or the audio given properly regarding to the questions. Students, you are required to match the people in column A with the actions in column B according to the sounds played. Alright? Make sure you hear it carefully and answer it carefully and correctly, okay? So now let's begin.
Unit 4. Language Focus. Exercise 3. 1,
Mummy! Mummy, look! A doggy!
2,
Lovely day. Yes, it's beautiful.
3,
This fish is excellent, Peter.
Yes, it is. It's a very good restaurant. 4,
Chloe?
Yes, Mum?
That's not bad.
Thanks, Mum.
5,
And these amazing creatures are becoming extinct.
Wow! Ellie, come and watch this program.
6, Where is it? Aha! Missed it. Okay. Where are you now? Right. I've got you this time.
Let's proceed to our second exercises. We will write, or you students are required to write or create the sentences by using the present continuous tense based on the information that you got from the matching column just now. You guys understand? So now, let's get started.
First one, we can write, a boy is watching TV. Second, two men are having dinner. Third one, two women are running in the park. Number 4, a young child is speaking to his mother. Number 5, a man is looking for a mosquito. And the last one, a girl is playing a musical instrument. Good job, students! This is the summarized and conclusion of it. So what present continuous? Present continuous is perkara yang berlaku sekarang, right now, now. So this is the more conclusion of it. You can read it on your own, alright? So students, I got a homework for you. This is the homework. Make sure you do it, alright?
So, I think that's all for our lesson today. And I hope you learned a lot from my video. I guess you already can use, understand or implement some of present continuous tense, affirmative and negative, right, in your life, right? Very good. So, before we end our lessons for today, I will tell you our moral value for today's lesson, which is we must always keep updating to the new subject that the school have, so that we will not be left or ketinggalan in pelajaran in our studies. Alright, are you got it? So I shall see you guys on my next video next week. Don't forget to study and do your revisions, okay? Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and a big thumbs up would be very appreciated. Alright, bye. Take care, stay safe, and I love you, students.